Hello, welcome to this week's Wine Now Friday. This is your girl Q coming to you with another amazing product review from QC Consigns. As we all know, this is the time that we take the opportunity to show you what's in our present inventory, and that is exactly what we're going to do today. So like always, I am going to be your host for this week's QC Consigns. I am also the co-owner of QC Consigns, and I am so excited to be coming to you this Friday with a very unique and very different product review than we've probably done since we've been doing Wine Now Fridays. Like last week, we opened up to you our art gallery, an area that we've never shown to the public before. And if you shop with us, you know we have a lot of beautiful art pieces. But this is another area that we have not opened up to the public as well. And this is our vintage or antique or collectibles edition. And so we're going to be opening up our antique shop for you today. And when I say public, what I basically mean is showing it to those of you on social media. Of course, our company is a public company. So yes, if you shop with us, you've seen many of these items. But you probably, if not in the market for something vintage or antique-ish or something that maybe looks antique but quite isn't, you probably wouldn't even know that we sell any of these items. So today, we're going to be opening this shop up to you so that you can see exactly what we have in our inventory. So like always, what I will be showing you today is just kind of a glimpse of what we have in our inventory. So this won't be everything we have in our inventory, but it'll definitely be a few pieces that represents kind of what's happening on our store site. So like I ask you every single week that I come to you on this Friday afternoon, grab yourself your favorite glass of wine. Please sit back and relax. I'm gonna, like always, put mine over to the back here so I can handle the product without spilling wine all over the place, okay? So I'm going to be showing you some really, really cool pieces. Now, some things I want to just kind of make you aware of, and that is everything that you see here has not been polished. It hasn't been altered in any way. It's in its natural form, a state that you pretty much always see our product in. So because we're dealing with silver or silver plated or brass items and they haven't been polished, they're gonna look extremely tarnished, or there's gonna be a level of tarnishing that you will see on them. That's a patina that is very natural for these items that we will be showing you today. We do not take on the responsibility of polishing or handling these items with any type of great difficulty or extra handling, just simply because of what they are. So when we take those items in and we contract them, how they've been received into our warehouse is exactly how they remain until they're sold out to the buyer. Now, obviously, in our listings, and right now, I'll encourage any buyer who takes on these pieces, if you want to shine them up, you want to polish them, you want to run them through a brass cleaner, have at it. It's just not something we do. But I will say every single item that you see here that may have some tarnishing on it, definitely silver cleaner, brass cleaner, it will clean them up and they will polish and shine up just like new. I'll also be sharing with you throughout today just some other things you can do when you're storing your precious loves, like vintage pieces, like some antique silvers and things like that, or just silver in general. I'll share with you some things that you can do to kind of help cut down on some of the tarnishing. But anyway, let's go on ahead and get started, and we'll talk through some of that. The first set or the first item that I am going to be showing you today is a pair of brass candlesticks by the Virginia Medical Crafters Company, and it's stamped Raleigh CW 1620. So I'll show these to you here. It's a set of 2. There they are, and they're really, really beautiful. Now, I will say these are very, very, very heavy. I'm gonna put one down, and I'll show you kind of what one looks like. So it's really, really pretty. So this is a short candlestick holder. If you can see there under the bottom, you can see the stamping or the marking from the original creator. And as you can see inside here, there is some wax that's here. These are pre-loved items. They do have some tarnishing around them and in the inside of them. And so again, this is one of those things that we would say, definitely leave it as is. The patina is absolutely beautiful to what it's actually come to. At least I think it is. But if you want something that's a little bit more brighter, shinier, newer looking, please definitely clean it. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's just absolutely beautiful. And it has these this beautiful, beautiful decorative design on the stem itself. The base is a great base. You're looking at roughly about a 5 or 6 inch base. And roughly probably about 6 inches, 7 inches tall in the actual stem itself. Isn't that gorgeous? That's absolutely beautiful. This set of 2 brass candelabras are actually, candlestick holders, excuse me, are being sold for $27. So the resale on these are $27. Okay, this next item that I'm going to be bringing to you, this item here, which is so cool. This is a vintage small silver coffee pot. It's got the brown rosewood handle. This is by Steiff Pewter. And it's stamped Steiff Pewter P3215. And this definitely has some pre-love, so you can see some of the indented marks on the base of it. This has a beautiful rosewood handle. And then I'm gonna flip it here. I don't know if you can see that. That's the actual Steiff marking. That marking, I wanna say anything that's from Steiff that has this actual marking embossed in the metal, probably was created anywhere between 1958, 1970. Anything past 1970 no longer has this embossed marking. Actually, I believe there's a sticker that they would put on it at that point. Now, Steiff did something amazing back when their factory had an uptick in orders and there was an uptick on silver, and they were trying to really just kind of, you know, get the product out. This is how they came about creating this product. And I'll tell you now, this product has no lead in it, which is great. But it is an absolute beautiful, beautiful teapot or coffee pot. It's absolutely stunning. There's the inside of it, if you can see there. You know, this is one of those collectible antiques or vintage pieces. What I would say, you know, I don't know if I'd be using it to cook anything in it, right? I wouldn't be boiling water or making coffee. But if you are a collector and you're definitely looking for a Steiff piece, please, this is definitely one that I would say add to your collection. This is reselling for $24, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is the vintage small silver coffee pot with brown rosewood handle by Steiff Pewter, stamped Steiff Pewter P3215. Reselling for 24 bucks. Okay, the next one on our list, and I'm just gonna go through my little handy dandy packet that I have here. The next one is a set. This is the miniature vintage Pewter teapot and creamer set, also from Steiff Pewter, or I think I'm saying that right, Steiff, S-T-I-E-F-F. And it also has the rosewood handles. And I'll show you, this is such a cute little set. Look at this. So it's this cute little teapot and cute little creamer. There you go there, that's the underside. Now, these don't have the same marking and stamp that the small teapot or larger teapot did. But it does have the stamping inside the rim, which is a little bit different. And these are just gorgeous little silver collectible pieces. As you can see there it is with the creamer with the rosewood handle, which is such a detail that you don't see today. And then this little lid pops right off, so it's separate. That's a 2-piece there. And there's the underside. Again, there's some pre-love. You can kind of see some of the indentation there on the base. And this has the same marking as the creamer does, but not the same as the larger teapot. How gorgeous is that? Isn't that pretty? So this really cool set is reselling for $50 and just absolutely adorable. So cute. Okay. You know something? I am going to skip, I think I'm going to skip a couple of these pieces here. I'm going to see if I can find for you, because I want to try to keep with the momentum of the Steve pieces. Doesn't look like I can. Nonetheless, we'll get to the other coffee pot, because we have a Steve coffee pot. And this little set here that I've just shown you so far, this is the coffee pot, I'll show you in a second. They look like they could be purchased as a collection, and they can. We just don't sell them as a collection. What we found is for pieces like this, most time people want one piece out of the collection because they're trying to complete a collection they already have. But yeah, you could definitely buy all 4 pieces if that's something you really wanted to do. We just don't sell it as a collection. Okay, this next item, and again, I'll get back to the Steve coffee pot in a second. I just don't want to take up a lot of time looking for the documentation on it. When I get to the documentation on it, then we'll go back to the Steve pieces. Okay, this next item is a vintage silver-plated ice bucket with tongs by Meridian SPCO International 650. So it's stamped SPCO International 650. And that's the International Silver Company, the original International Silver Company. So this gorgeous little ice bucket is reselling for $25, and it is silver. And you can see here, so this is kind of what I was talking about with this natural patina, the tarnishing that happens with natural, you know, with silver plated items. But this is such a beautiful piece. I'll show you. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but I'll try and get as close as I can on the camera as best I can without getting things too blurry. There's the stamping there from the original Silver Company manufacturer. Here's the set of tongs that goes with the item, which is just really, really, really cool. Put that down. And then here's the really cute ice bucket. It's such a cute little thing. I love the little feet that are at the bottom of it and this durable little handle. This is a pretty heavy little piece here as well. If you get on our website, you'll actually be able to see all the dimensions for this piece, but this is really, really gorgeous. Again, this is the vintage silver-plated ice bucket with tongs, stamped Meridian SPCO International 650, reselling for $25. And it comes with the tongs. All right, let's move on to our next item. So our next item, which is right next to it, this is gorgeous. This is the vintage silver-plated teapot by EPCA Joy Pool, stamped EPCA Joy Pool 150. And this is gorgeous. When I tell you, if I could get up on this thing with the camera, it's just so beautiful. There's the underside, and you can see on the underside some of the stamping there on it. There you are here. And these gorgeous little feet that are at the bottom of it. The handle's really pretty. The top to it is attached. There you go. And there's the inside of the teapot or coffee pot. It's got this gorgeous little gooseneck there, funnel for the coffee to come out of. And this is reselling for $75. Again, this is a vintage silver-plated teapot stamped EPCA Joy Pool 150, reselling for $75. So pretty. All right. Okay, this next item, we're going to be looking at a few pieces from Oneeda coming next. So this is the silver plated footed Bonbon bowl, and it's in this Park Lane design. This is a silver plate hollowware by Oneeda. We're reselling this for $20, and I'll get up on there. So this is a very famous design, rim design by Oneeda. It's called the Park Lane, and it's really, really pretty. They call it a bonbon bowl, and see, you can see the base there, or what they call the foot. Now, it does have the Oneeda kind of engraved there in the back, so the markings are there from the manufacturer, the designer, for this collection. And you can see it does have some pre-love, so there is some tarnishing there. And again, silver cleaner will clean this up just fine, and it'll shine bright as new as if it came out of the store. And it's just really gorgeous. No chips, no serious flaws to kind of mention, or pre-love flaws to kind of mention. And it's just so cute. And again, I was gonna say, they call this a bonbon bowl. I don't know how many of us eat bonbons anymore. And if we do, we're probably not putting it in this. But you know, this could be great on a side table when you come in, you put your keys in. Or maybe if you're someone who likes to have, you know, on your coffee table, some mints or wrapped mint, or nuts, or something like that. I just think it's such a great little piece. And if you're trying to build a collection, this is a nice little piece to kind of start with. But again, this is really, really pretty. This is the plated, footed bonbon bowl in the Park Lane design. It is the silver plate hollowware collection by Oneeda, and we're reselling this for $20. And we've got a couple of pieces for you that we're going to be looking at today from Oneeda, or a few pieces. This next item also is from Oneeda, and this also is in the Park Lane design. This here is the Oneeda silver-plated Park Lane patterned round three-toed silver bowl. So the three-toed meaning the 3 feet. That's on the bottom of the base. There you go. This is reselling for $29, and I'll get up on there so you can kind of see what that looks like. There's the back of it. There's this really cool, and I love the rosettes that are on the feet. How pretty is that? And again, you can see there the beautiful Park Lane design. Just absolutely stunning. Again, if this is something that you wanted to clean up, you most certainly are welcome to. And you know, I'll tell you, when we have pieces that come into us and they kind of have this still pretty decent silver patina. So you'll see the difference here where you'll see the difference. So this teapot or coffee pot at one point looked like this. This came into us like this, so it was much far gone, and would need a little bit more help than just these strips. So when we store the items, and we would recommend you do this too if you're storing any of your items. You know, a lot of people don't use their silverware or silver plated ware until the holidays. They have these really cool paper strips. They're silver protector strips, and they're for silver. And you just sit them inside the silver like that, wrap the silver in paper. I would always say, never wrap your silver in plastic. Plastic will actually cause moisture to build, condensation, especially depending on where you're storing your pieces. Now, when we store our inventory in the warehouse, you know, it's an air-conditioned area, pet-free, smoke-free, la, 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 la. So, you know, not too much to worry about there. But still, a lot of these pieces are wrapped in paper, and then they're put in bins to protect them. So we will use these strips, and these strips will actually help with keeping the patina at least to the level it was in when we stored it, right? So it's not going to keep it from completely tarnishing, because I'll tell you now, and I probably should have my gloves on, but the oils from our hands, the lotions we use, things like that, all of that, when you handle pieces like this, that will cause a lot of the tarnishing as well. But these strips do help in packaging. And then what we do is we have acid paper. So we will have paper for storing silver and stuff like that, that we will then wrap this in with this inside as well. So those are just some kind of ideas there for storing your silver and protecting your silver pieces. Okay, and again, that's the Oneeda silver plated Park Lane pattern round 3-toed silver bowl, serving bowl, and that's reselling for $29.99. Okay, this next piece is also from Oneeda. And it is a part of that Park Lane collection. So this is what I'm saying. This is so great, and this will be so beautiful. I think a great Christmas gift, a great Thanksgiving gift. You know, you go into someone's house, or maybe you're hosting the holidays, dinners, and you're just looking for that little piece of shine that's just going to take your dishware or your servingware or your place setting, you know, up a notch. These pieces, love them, I think would be so awesome, and they're at great price points to what you'd actually pay for these pieces retail today, brand new. Okay, so this is a rare piece by Oneeda. It's the silver-plated Oneeda Park Lane pattern, one piece attached, chip and dip platter. Now, I'm not saying rare in the sense of you're never going to be able to find it on the resale market. You probably will, but this isn't something that you see often where the pieces are actually connected. So there you go. The dip bowl is attached to the platter, and I'm going to get up on there because unlike the other Park Lane pieces that I did show you from Oneeda, this has more than just the Park Lane rosettes that sit around the rim. This has the scroll that sits in the bottom of the base of the plate. How gorgeous is that? There's the underside, and I don't know if I can see, it's really, really faint, but the Oneeda is engraved there. And this is really, really stunning. Again, get on our website so that you would be able to kind of see what the dimensions are, close-up photos of it. Really stunning piece. This is reselling for $75. Okay, moving right along. So the next item I'm going to show you here. Where are they? I don't see them. Okay. Oh, there they are. So the next pieces I'm going to show you, these are 2-inch console candle holders. This is a pair of silver-plated hollowware candle holders, and they are just so pretty. And now these are not by Oneeda, but I will tell you they go really, really well with the Park Lane collection. There you go. There they are. There's the bottom of them. Again, a great deal of tarnishing on these. These are kind of how they came to us. Really, really stunning pieces. These are silver plated as well, and it's part of that. That's that hollowware as well. And these are $37, so these are reselling for a little bit more at $37. And I'm looking at those. Those may be Oneeda. I'm going to kind of check some of that a little bit closely on those candle holders to just look at that pair. And we'll update the listing if necessary. But I don't want to mislead you at this time. Okay, so the next item I'm going to show you is a set of 4 vintage silver-plated stamped W.M. Rogers and Son cocktail picks. How cool are these things? I mean, good Lord, cocktail picks in silver. So cool. So really cool. These are gorgeous. And if you get on our site, you'll get to see these up close. They are silver plated. There's the scroll design on them. They are stamped with a B, which is really, really nice. And they're just absolutely adorable. How cute is that? They're really, really awesome pieces. And again, just so nice to add to your collection. You know, maybe you collect vintage flatware. This would be nice to add to that collection. These are reselling for $55. And that again is the set of vintage silver plated W.M. Rogers and Son cocktail picks. All right, this is one piece here. This is a set. I showed these probably a few Wind Down Fridays ago. And this is the Tapestry Blue Pattern China by Oscar de la Renta, model number AF104, and this is a circa 1990s collection. So I'm gonna get up top here so you can see the Tapestry Blue. There you go, and it's so cool. Get on our website, you can see the entire set. We didn't pull the entire set back out. It does have some pre-love, but these are gorgeous, gorgeous set pieces. There's the Oscar de la Renta print. There's the markings on it and the make, time frame of the make as well. And I believe this serves 8. I believe this serves 8. There is the larger teacup and little plate that goes with it, which is really, really nice. So there's those pieces there. Let me just kind of, there you go here. And they're in excellent condition. Excellent condition. Here's the smaller one. How cute is that? I don't know. I guess you're having an espresso in this. So pretty. And then there's the little plate as well as the little cup that goes with it. Really, really gorgeous set. So this Oscar de la Renta set that again serves, I believe, 8. Is reselling for $299. And I say this every week, but I feel like I have to say it every week to remind all of you. Anything that we're showing to you today, we do accept offers on. So please, if there's something you see, but maybe, I don't know, it's not in your budget for what we're selling it for, maybe it's off for a little bit cheaper. I'm not really quite sure. For the same quality, same style, all of that. We do consider all serious offers, so make us an offer. We'll definitely take a look at it, work with the seller to see if it's an opportunity to sell the item at your offered price. Okay. So again, that's the Oscar de la Renta. So this next set that I'm going to show you, these are so pretty. This is a set of 2 round single crystal glass candle holders. And look at that, they're like flowers. They look like daisies, right? How pretty is that? Or if you want to say sunflowers, it could be sunflowers too. Just really, really gorgeous pieces. And this is crystal glass, just really, really gorgeous. And it is, actually, it is a sunflower. So look at that, I just realized that. When you turn to the back of it, there's the center of the sunflower, and then there's the petals of the sunflower. Very, very creative, very unique. These are not stamped or marked by any specific designer or maker, so I just want to make you aware of that. These are reselling for $15. And I think we're going to keep with the theme of some of our crystal ware. Okay, this next piece is 2 vertical crystal glass candle holders. So this is a little bit different, not as flat as in cylinder as the ones I just showed you. There they are. Again, these do not have a mark or a maker's mark on them, but they are just really, really pretty. They're gorgeous. And these are selling for 15 bucks. If you want to know the height on them, how tall they are, how round, how wide the base is, please, again, get on our website and check it out. You'll definitely kind of see it there. Okay, this next piece that I'm going to show you is the set of large, large glass, crystal glass round candle holders. And these are to resemble pineapples. So they do have the decorative pineapple, and I'm going to put one down here. So I can get up close. So you can see here they have the decorative pineapple kind of motif there. But these are really, really pretty. They're very fancy. There's the base of them there, which is really, really nice. It's a set of 2, and they're reselling for $30. Again, these do not have a maker's mark or a designer's mark on them. Really, really cool pieces. Oh, these are fun. We've had these in our inventory for a little while now. So this is vintage glass, set of 4 crystal vintage glass pieces with silver plated, and these are Leonard coasters or ashtrays. It's a set of 4, and I'm gonna put the other 3 down. We're reselling these for $35, and as you can see there, it has the glass in the center, and then it is trimmed with this silver plating rim, and it's really, really cute. These are really, really cool, and again, these are being sold as coasters or ashtrays. And these are, you can probably find these pretty much, there's quite a few places, especially on Etsy, that are selling these too. So I wouldn't go as far as to say they're rare or you can't find them. There are other resellers that are selling them as well, some more newer than others, but all still the same. Really, really pretty pieces. Reselling for $35. Okay. We are coming down to the wire. I hope you guys are doing fantastic this Friday, because I know I'm doing fantastic. This next piece I'm going to show you is a beautiful platter or candy dish. And this is a piece from Austria. And it's stamped MZ Austria. It's a beautiful, beautiful, and it can be a serving dish. It can be a candy dish. It can just be as a wall hanging of vintage dishes, if that's what you so choose to do. It has this beautiful rosette motif here painted on, and this piece is stunning. It is painted with gold paint, which is really, really pretty. There are no chips, there are no cracks, there are no scratches. There's not very much pre-love on here, but maybe a little dust, if you will. But there is the bottom, and you can see the original Austria markings. Really, really stunning, stunning piece. This is reselling for $55. Okay. The next item I'm going to show you is the Art Deco Vanity Set Mirror and Brush. So here is the Art Deco mirror and brush set, and it comes with these really, really cool cream cosmetic jars as well, with the same Art Deco logo on them. This is such a pretty little collection. They do have some pre-love on them. And let me just tell you a little bit about these pieces here. So this is the Art Deco Vanity Set Mirror Brush with the 2 glass jars. This is in DuPont celluloid, and it's a circa 1920s piece. We're reselling that set for $114. Now, back to this piece. This is the Steve coffee piece here. And it also has the Steve marking. And this coffee pot, like the others, has the rosewood handle and the gooseneck stem. And you know what? I was looking around. This one doesn't have, oh, it does have a slight indentation here. So there is a little bit of pre-love there. And again, this is by Steve. This is absolutely beautiful. This is reselling for $45. Really, really a cute, cute piece. I absolutely love this piece. Okay, we have, I think, gotten through all of it. Let me go grab my glass of wine here. Thank you so much for joining me. You know, when we make these decisions to kind of do something different, a little different than showing you a luxurious handbag, pair of shoes, and a Coco Chanel jacket, you know, there's always that question in the back of our minds. Is anyone going to be interested? Is there anyone that's going to watch it? But I really do think so. I think there are so many like myself and others who really enjoy aged product, learning the history about them, where they came from, why they were created, who created them, you know, and what was the mastery, I think that's the word, behind them. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this segment, and we would love to hear from you as we're starting to actually get ready to start filming next year's 2021 Wind Down Friday segments. We would love to hear from you as to what you want to actually see. What products would you love for us to actually show you? And we can definitely put a collection of goods together to actually give you a product review on them. In the meantime, I want to thank you for joining me for this edition of Wind Down Friday, where we got to pull out some of our collectibles for you to actually see. So if there's anything that you saw here that you absolutely have to have, please go on our website at ebay.com/str/QC Consign, and that's with no S. Or if you'd like to consign some of your pre-loved, vintage or not, please, we would love to consign your items. Please DM us on Facebook or Instagram, or shoot us an email at consign@qcconsigns.com. In the meantime and between time, it's been great hanging out with you. Cheers to you. Bye-bye.